The following is a presentation of Patrick McSparrin Productions. I can't always help but feel like someone's watching me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to more WWE 2K18 My Career Mode. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are now officially one episode away from the Christmas Day season finale. Now, we plan on having some special matches added to the already stacked lineup for Money in the Bank this Sunday. So, what will management have in store for Patrick Murphy tonight on SmackDown Live after he cut that promo? Guess we're about to find out from Mr. Jimmy Uso here as he's meeting us up front. Seen Triple H today? I was looking for him. Haven't really seen Triple H today, but I can give you his number. So, anyway, we know that Patrick Murphy will face Jack Gallagher at the Money in the Bank paper. Renee, how you doing? Hey, hope you kill it out there tonight. Good luck. Okay, Renee, whatever. But we know that Patrick Murphy will face Jack Gallagher at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and the winner of that matchup will go on to face none other, well, I shouldn't say go on to face, because they will qualify for the final spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Daniel, what you doing, my man? Honestly, seeing you out there makes me want to come back in the ring. Keep it up. You don't want to come back in the ring. Trust me. You do not want to come back and face the real deal heel. I will put your ass back into retirement. Excuse me, had a little bit of a tickle there. Paul Heyman's there again? And Jay, both Usos are backstage. Jay, what are you doing here? What crazy plans you have now, man? Oh, boy. Crazy plans, huh? Crazy plans. It's not that I'm crazy, it's because I'm tired of being underappreciated here in the WWE. I'm ready to make a name for myself, and if it means going through Jack Gallagher and qualifying for the Money in the Bank ladder match, then so be it. Paul Heyman, I'm sure you would agree with me on my opinion. Nearly tore something last week. I gotta be How much did you have to eat? That's what I gotta know. Todd, my main man, what do we got planned tonight? Not on the card tonight, man. Oh my God, what now? The big man, Vince doesn't want you messing up his show. Excuse me? I'll do whatever I damn well please. Hey, it was never my intention to mess with this show. I just wanted my due. Road to hell and all that? Yeah, but I wasn't trying to, and I wanted to set things right. Right for who? You're not the only person working here, man. There's the other superstars. There's me, There's the lowly technicians. Vince says this is a family business. Those words gotta mean something. I could try to smooth things over with some people, but I think we gotta let this run its course. As consolation, I don't think Vince wants you leaving like last week. You can kick it here.
Do I really want to kick it there?
So, still, you're off television until the pay-per-view. Sorry. Todd, listen to me. I don't give a rat's ass what you think. And I damn sure don't give a rat's ass what anybody else thinks. You don't deserve this treatment, buddy. I agree. Understatement of the month, I could say. I've been trying to fight this, but the authority is adamant. Plus, they're going way too far. This is hurting your fans, man. Can I do anything other than waiting? Remember the Yes movement? How we never backed down once? You need some of that recalcitrant fire in your heart now. It's time to start a pushback. If they don't want you on television, we'll put you on social media. I've made some arrangements. Go talk to Renee. Good idea. You're right. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to go ahead and talk to Renee Young. I'm being punished for basically speaking my mind here. So why am I being given this treatment? I have no earthly idea. Renee, time for an interview. The authority has barred you from appearing on television until the Money in the Bank pay-per-view match. Now you have to use social media to reach your fans. What are your thoughts on that? First of all, I want to reassure my fans that I am fine and will be at the pay-per-view this Sunday. I know they're frustrated with this non-ideal situation, but I'm hanging in there, so that means you guys need to hang in there too. It's a poorly kept secret that I want that briefcase, but everyone needs to have faith. I'll get it, and when I do, I'm taking it for you, for all your support, your words of encouragement. This win will be yours. Thanks for the time. Back to you. And ladies and gentlemen, to prevent a short episode, we got two very special matches today as a prep for Money in the Bank. As coming up next, the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line as the leader of the Riot Squad, Ruby Riott, challenges the Queen and the only female Grand Slam winner here in WWE, Charlotte Flair. That title matchup, the showdown, is next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the SmackDown Women's Championship!
And here comes the challenger and the leader of the Riot Squad, Ruby Riott from Lafayette, Indiana. She has had quite incredible skill in the ring, and we know she's had quite an incredible year from going from the independent circuit to NXT to finally the main roster just 2 nights after Survivor Series. Since that time, she's aligned herself with a couple of friends from NXT, and tonight she finally gets her shot at the SmackDown Women's Championship, but by order of SmackDown General Manager Daniel Bryan, tonight she must go it alone without the Riot Squad. So hopefully we should get a one-on-one championship match. And here comes the queen of the women's division, daughter of Hall of Famer Nature Boy Ric Flair, Charlotte Flair is the only female Grand Slam winner here in WWE. She has won the NXT Women's Championship, the Divas Championship at the time, and then both iterations of the WWE Women's Championship. The only other person to hold both iterations of the WWE Women's Championship was Alexa Bliss. But we know Charlotte Flair has pretty much done it all here in the WWE. But we know her legacy is just getting started. She wants to leave an incredible legacy behind in tribute of Reed Flair. But tonight, Charlotte Flair has a tough title defense ahead of her, as she must defend the title against Ruby Riott. And there you see the sold-out crowd on their feet. Let's go to the ring announcer for the official introductions.
Introducing first, the challenger from Lafayette, Indiana, Ruby Riott. And now, introducing the champion from the Queen City. She is the reigning and defending SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
And folks, that is what we are here for tonight. The SmackDown Women's Championship has only had very few title changes since its inception in late 2016. Only a handful of women have held that championship. Will Ruby Riott become the next to hold that championship, or will the Queen retain the title? And here we go. Collar and elbow tie up early. Ruby Riott now in control. And Ruby Riott, we know, is the smaller of the two wrestlers. So she does not want to get into a power match or a technical wrestling match with Charlotte Flair, because she is going to lose that matchup every time. If Ruby Riott was smart, she would rely on her aerial offense and a couple of strikes to try to turn the matchup into her favorite. Charlotte Flair now counters, got Ruby Riott grounded, and now Ruby Riott counters. And both women are back up on their feet. Ruby Riott going to work early, and there's a headbutt by Ruby Riott right in front of the referee, too. She's got to be careful. She does not want to get herself disqualified, because Charlotte has the champion's advantage. A count out or disqualification, and Charlotte Flair would retain the title, and there's a Mafia kick by Charlotte. Charlotte Flair now looking to slow the pace down, turn the matchup into her favor. As we know, Charlotte Flair has to be the new dirtiest player in the game. As we know, she has learned so many tricks from her father, Nature Boy Ric Flair, as Ric Flair knew how to ground his opponents. Wait a minute, cover! Ref, one. Oh man, and that's all Charlotte Flair is going to get, is a 1 count. Now, we know Charlotte Flair, wait a minute, Ruby Riott counters and goes to work on the knee. Back body drop, and Charlotte counters. But Ruby Riott counters with a forearm of her own. And now a backdrop by Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott showing that while she may be the smaller of the two wrestlers, she definitely has the power. Wait a minute. Oh my God, what a powerbomb cover. 1. And that's all Ruby Riott is going to get. Ruby Riott, we know, is a tough wrestler. There's no doubt about it. She wouldn't even be here in the WWE if it wasn't for her hard work in the independent circuit. Ruby Riott, former Shimmer... Wait a minute. Ruby Riott now going for a submission early. Tequila Sunrise. Shades of Conan right there. A combination of an armbar and a single leg Boston Crab, but Charlotte just too strong. Charlotte Flair now looking to take back control of this matchup. As we said, she learned every trick in the book from her father, but a rope break. As Nature Boy Ric Flair would always break every rule in the book. That is why he was always known as the dirtiest player in the game. There's no denying the Flair legacy. And right now, it is at stake tonight. Wait a minute. An STF camel clutch here. Charlotte in the center of the ring with nowhere to go. Ruby Riott must be taking a different alternative here. Instead of relying on aerial assaults, she's going to try to work on the knee of Charlotte Flair. Of course, Ruby Riott, we know, has the Riot Kick in her arsenal, while Charlotte Flair, we know, not only has bowed to the Queen, but we also know she uses that patented figure 8 leg lock. Irish whip in the ropes now, and tilt-a-whirl side slam. Excuse me, I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Charlotte Flair up top now. Moonsault. That should be all. Charlotte Flair is going to be close to retaining the title here. Oh, she went for bow to the Queen, and Ruby Riott counters with a pop-up power bomb. Oh, man, what a counter. And now Ruby Riott. There it is. The Riot Kick. That should be all. We're about to have a new champion. 1, 2, and Charlotte Flair kicks out at 2. Oh, man, what a sequence of events right there. And now Ruby Riott going for the cover again. 1, and that's all Ruby Riott's going to get. Ruby Riott cannot afford to get frustrated, because if she does, it could cost her this matchup. And now she's going to the well once more. Tequila Sunrise locked in once again, and Charlotte Flair is at the center of the ring. Nowhere to go. Oh, man, the body is not supposed to bend that way. Charlotte Flair is getting twisted like a pretzel. Ruby Riott can smell the SmackDown Women's Championship in her grasp right here. All she has to do is make Charlotte tap. But Charlotte not willing to give it up. She has her father's will, heart, and determination. Charlotte Flair trying to find a way out of this Tequila Sunrise here. Oh, man. Almost. Ruby Riott looking to tear apart the knee in the back. And now Charlotte Flair once again finds a way to power out. But I think the damage may have already been done. And now Charlotte Flair has got Ruby Riott up. And there, she's got her up. Buckle bomb. Shades of Seth Rollins right there. And now Ruby Riott rolls back in the ring. Charlotte Flair was chasing Ruby Riott. Shining Wizard countered to a drop toe hold. And now Charlotte Flair going for the cover. Wrath. 1. And that is all Charlotte Flair is going to get once again. And a kick to the back. Charlotte Flair, we know, has technical... Wait a minute! Splash off the middle rope. And now Charlotte Flair with a famous elbow drop, but Ruby Riott moved out of the way. And now Ruby Riott now with a forearm. Ruby Riott now in control. She's got Charlotte Flair at her mercy. Wait a minute. Roll through. Guillotine choke. Oh, man. Charlotte Flair is so close to the ropes, but yet so far. Ruby Riott may have this guillotine choke cinched in. And we know that if Charlotte does not tap, she's going to end up passing out here and get choked out before too long. Charlotte Flair doing everything within her power to hold on to the SmackDown Women's Championship right here. Charlotte Flair, wait a minute, Charlotte Flair with a couple of punches to the kidneys, and finally the hold is broken. Irish whip in the corner now. Charlotte Flair It's going to send Ruby Riott up to the top turnbuckle. What does she have in mind right here? Oh no! She's going to break Ruby Riott in half! A backdrop off the top turnbuckle! Cover! What? Not even a 1 count. Wow! I'm surprised Ruby Riott was not broken in half after that one. And now Charlotte Flair has got Ruby Riott up. There's a flapjack. Shades of the Blackjacks. And now Charlotte going to the well once again with a moonsault. And now Charlotte Flair feeling as if she has to do what it takes to retain the title, even if it means destroying Ruby Riott in the process. Oh man, what a slam right there. And now Charlotte is dragging Ruby Riott to the center of the ring. Could it be time for the figure 8? Figure 4. Figure 4 is locked in. And now Charlotte is going for the bridge. There it is, the figure 8. Ruby Riott with nowhere to go. And Ruby Riott now fights out with a couple of forearms. And now Ruby Riott with a Hurricane Rana. Ruby Riott doing everything within her power to remain in this matchup. And now Ruby Riott, sensing that she could be the next women's champion here. She's got Charlotte. There it is again. Riott kick. Riott kick. Riott kick. That should be all. There's no way Charlotte Flair is going to get out of 2 Riott kicks. Here's the cover. 1, 2. And Charlotte Flair kicks out at 2. And Ruby Riott is in disbelief. And now Ruby Riott going to the well once more. Here it is for the 3rd time, Tequila Sunrise. Oh, I don't know how much more Charlotte's back and knee can take of this. Charlotte Flair, all she has to do is reach out to the ropes, but she's being twisted like a pretzel. And let me tell you something, folks, that the body is not supposed to bend that way. Charlotte is feeling like the title is slipping away from her fingers. She may have no choice but to tap here, referee checking. And wait it, no! Charlotte Flair fought out of the Tequila Sunrise once again. But Ruby Riott, and wait a minute, Ruby Riott going too well once again with the guillotine choke. But I don't think she has it quite cinched in. Both women have gone the distance so far. And now Charlotte with a couple of kidney punches once more. Charlotte Flair doing everything within her power. And now Charlotte Flair, there it is. Oh man, what a hot shot. Cover. 1. And that is all Charlotte Flair is going to get. Shades of hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert. And a rake to the eyes. They don't call her the dirtiest player in the game for nothing. There's the German suplex. And now Ruby Riott rolls out to the ring. Oh man, jawbreaker to the ropes. And now Charlotte Flair. Oh man, she meant to hit Ruby Riott, but instead she hit the referee instead. And now Charlotte is putting Ruby Riott once again up the top turnbuckle. And now Charlotte Flair is gonna meet her. Shades of Barry Windham. The superplex off the top. Referee, come on, ref. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh man, had it not been for the referee knocked out, we would have seen Charlotte Flair retain the title. We definitely know that was a 3 count. German suplex was countered, and I think Charlotte's back has finally gave way. I don't think Charlotte Flair can take much more with that back, and Ruby Riott, sensing that she may be closing in on her first championship. Here it is, Tequila Sunrise. Oh, Charlotte Flair's now at the center of the ring. She's being twisted like a pretzel. Ruby Riott also close to becoming the new SmackDown Women's champion. And Charlotte Flair taps out. We got a new SmackDown Women's champion, and her name is Ruby Riott. Oh my God, what a contest. And there you see some of the highlights. Charlotte with the moonsault. Charlotte gave it everything she had, but ultimately her back would end up giving out, and thus would allow Ruby Riott the opportunity to capitalize. And thus Ruby Riott is your new SmackDown Women's Champion. And there you see, after the Riott kick, there was a near fall, and then that should have broken Ruby Riott in half. I don't know how Ruby Riott was standing after that one. And there you see the pin attempt right there. Charlotte Flair, like we said, give a round of applause to both participants.
Here is your winner and new SmackDown Women's Champion, Ruby Riott.
And Ruby Riott is your new SmackDown Women's Champion. Ruby Riott now has her first taste of gold here in the WWE. A lifelong dream from Lafayette, Indiana has come true. Oh boy, what a moment. We don't like the tactics Ruby Riott used to win this matchup, but we gotta know that eventually, somewhere down the line, Charlotte Flair is going to invoke her rematch clause. Hopefully, maybe this Sunday at Money in the Bank. But coming up next, Aleister Black, Jinder Mahal, Randy Orton, Rusev, Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Bobby Roode will go at it in 8-man mayhem. The winner will challenge AJ Styles for the WWE Championship this Sunday. 8-man mayhem is next.
Sunday at Money in the Bank. Introducing first from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing at 215 pounds, Aleister Black!
Aleister Black from NXT. We know so far he is undefeated here in WWE, more importantly NXT. As we know, Aleister Black has that deadly black mask. We know he has professional kickboxing, Muay Thai, and MMA training. And tonight that could come into good use in 8-man mayhem, as the only way to obtain elimination is by pinfall or submission. However, Aleister Black is going to be in there with 7 other men in this match.
Punjab, India, weighing in at 230 pounds. He is from Maharashtra, Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal, a former WWE champion. He defeated Randy Orton back at Backlash to become the WWE champion. As we know, he's been on a little bit of a downhill slope as of late, losing the championship to AJ Styles. But we know he can regain that championship this Sunday at Money in the Bank. It was an incredible story on how Jinder Mahal went from jobber to WWE champion overnight. But since that time, a lot of critics say that he doesn't belong as WWE champion. However, over time, he has managed to silence the critics.
Rusev Udria, Rusev Machka. Bulgaria, weighing in at 138 kilos.
It's Rusev Day! We know this man celebrates Rusev Day every day, but we do know that he is a former two-time United States champion. Since that time, his career has gone downhill, but maybe tonight he can get back on the right track. Maybe if he wins this 8-man Mayhem match tonight, he may have the opportunity to challenge AJ Styles this Sunday. Rusev has never had an opportunity to challenge for the WWE Championship. Well, that can all change tonight.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighed in at 244 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
And here comes the Viper, the Apex Predator, a 10-time WWE champion. Randy Orton has had quite a career thus far. We know his lineage goes back from Bob Orton Sr. to Cowboy Bob Orton Jr. Randy Orton has definitely represented the Orton legacy well, and we know that Randy Orton is hungry for another opportunity at the WWE Championship. He felt he was screwed out of that championship by the Singh brothers when they helped Jinder Mahal to win the WWE Championship back at Backlash. Well, Randy Orton has the chance to turn things around tonight, and maybe the Apex Predator may strike once again. Dolph Ziggler, a former Intercontinental Champion, or former World Heavyweight Champion. Some people criticize him for being a Shawn Michaels ripoff, but despite what you may think about him, you can't deny that he has incredible in-ring skill, and we know he has the potential every night to go out and steal the show. Dolph Ziggler may have the opportunity to become World's Heavyweight Champion once again, but Dolph Ziggler will have to contend with 7 other men and overcome a major hurdle if he wants that chance. Kevin Owens is a former Universal Champion or former 3-time United States Champion. We know Kevin Owens has the ability to get it done when it counts the most. We know he is also good at shining under the bright lights, and since his time in the WWE, while he may not necessarily agree with some point of views, we cannot deny the ability of Kevin Owens inside the squared circle. Kevin Owens has done so many extraordinary things in that ring, and tonight he could probably get his first shot at the WWE Championship this Sunday.
Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 229 pounds, he is the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura!
Shinsuke Nakamura, the king of strong style, the greatest wrestler to ever come out of Japan. While some can debate that, while some believe that the great Muta is the best to come out from Japan, Shinsuke Nakamura, we know, is a multi-time IWGP heavyweight and intercontinental champion. Shinsuke has been in there with some of the best, from AJ Styles to Brock Lesnar. Shinsuke has had opportunities at the WWE title in the past. However, he can change that tonight, and maybe we'll get one more match with AJ Styles.
35 pounds, he is the glorious Bobby Roode!
Bobby Roode, the glorious one, we know is a former NXT champion. And if he wins tonight, he can get his first shot at the WWE Championship. And here we go. 8-Man Mayhem is underway. There's going to be so much action in this ring. I'm going to do my best to try to keep up with this action. Oh, man, what a belly-to-belly by Rusev. And now Jinder Mahal paired off with Randy Orton, Aleister Black paired off with Dolph Ziggler, and now Bobby Roode with a swinging neck breaker. Here we go, that first pin. Wait a minute, one, and that's all Bobby Roode is going to get. Uranagi slam by Rusev, and now Rusev with the kick to the back, single leg Boston Crab by Dolph Ziggler, but you're not going to make Aleister Black submit that easy. And now Randy Orton paired off with Jinder Mahal. And now Shinsuke Nakamura going to work on Bobby Roode. There's a jawbreaker by Dolph Ziggler. Oh man, I thought we were almost going to see the package pile driver there. Huge neck breaker by Jinder Mahal. And wait a minute, Michinoku driver attempt missed. Bobby Roode counters. And now Bobby Roode, there's the Rude Awakening, or should I say a modified version of it. Shades of ravishing Rick Rude. And now Bobby Roode has got Shinsuke Nakamura at his mercy. Kevin Owens now up top on the middle rope. What could he be going for there? Oh man! He overshot Aleister Black and got Rusev with the blockbuster! Shades of Buff Bagwell! And I'm sure Aleister Black was not too happy about that. Vertical suplex by Bobby Roode. The great in-ring technician that he is, he's going to do his best to try to cut off the ring. And now Dolph Ziggler counters with a vertical suplex of his own. There you see Bobby Roode, full of his arrogance. There's a moonsault by Kevin Owens. And now Randy Orton showing his love for the crowd. And now Kevin Owens now. Oh man, what a huge slam in the gut. And now Dolph Ziggler up on the middle rope. There's an inverted DDT. Missile drop. Dolph Ziggler clearly overshot Aleister Black there. And now Shinsuke Nakamura up top. Bobby Roode in no man's land. There's a missile drop kick that connects on target. And there's a huge kick to the back. Let me tell you, you do not want to get kicked by Shinsuke Nakamura. It is not a pretty sight. And yet another vertical suplex by Bobby Roode. Jinder Mahal now on the middle rope. And there's a shoulder block. And now followed by a knee drop by Bobby Roode. Kevin Owens was almost eliminated there. And now Bobby Roode with a cheap shot to the back of the head. Irish whip in the corner. And now a cheap shot by Rusev. There's the glorious spine buster. This could be it. 1, 2. And Shinsuke Nakamura kicks out at 2. Bobby Roode now. Could he be going for it? Could it be time for the glorious DDT? He's going for it. He's got it. Glorious DDT. We could have our first elimination. 1, 2, and Shinsuke Nakamura kicks out at 2. And Jinder Mahal turns its focus to Bobby Roode. Oh man, what a hot shot. And Bobby Roode counters Dragon Screw on Jinder Mahal. And now Bobby Roode is going to make Jinder Mahal pay for his sins. There's a beautiful snapmare by Bobby Roode. Oh man, double foot stomp by Aleister Black, covered by Kevin Owens. 1, 2, and Rusev kicks out. And now another vertical suplex by Bobby Roode. RKO out of nowhere by Randy Orton. Mamma mia! And now a pop-up powerbomb, double pin. 1, 2. Aleister Black kicks out. 1, 2, and Rusev is eliminated by Kevin Owens. Wow, what a huge sequence of events. Oh man, and a huge clothesline in the back of the head. Wow. I have never seen a battle royal this intense like this. And now Bobby Roode, backbreaker to Jinder Mahal. And Rusev has been eliminated, so now he must go to the back and hit the showers while he can. And now Bobby Roode could be looking for another vertical suplex, and he does. He connects. I'm at a loss for words here. And now Bobby Roode with another clothesline to the back of the head. Jinder Mahal in trouble here. Shinsuke Nakamura was knocked out. Why didn't anybody cover Shinsuke Nakamura right there? And a huge snapmare by Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode now, he's got Jinder Mahal at his mercy. And now going for a double underhook into a suplex. Cover. 1, 2. Dolph Ziggler's knocked out. Again, why do I stress? Why is nobody going for the cover? And now Kevin Owens, is he looking to target Jinder Mahal? He's obviously going to the Viper. Package popped. Wait a minute. Glorious spine buster. 1, 2, and 3. No, 2. And oh man! Wait a minute. Bobby Roode once again going for the glorious DDT. Cover. 1, 2, and Jinder Mahal has been eliminated. And now somebody is going to pin Shinsuke Nakamura. And Shinsuke Nakamura hangs in there. Double foot stomp by Aleister Black. And a double leg takedown by... Oh man, everybody's just about laid out in this one. Looks like a car crash on I-95. Small package. 1, 2. And that is all Bobby Roode is going to get. Kevin Owens now has got Shinsuke Nakamura. Irish whip in the ropes. Pop-up powerbomb. 1, 2. Dolph Ziggler kicks out. 1, 2. And goodbye, Shinsuke Nakamura. Kevin Owens has eliminated Shinsuke Nakamura. Wait a minute. 1, 2, and Randy Orton manages to stay in there. Bobby Roode doing the smart thing, letting these other 4 men go at it. Why waste your energy when you could be in the corner resting? Could we see the package pile driver here? Oh man, Kevin Owens is such a tease right here. And wait a minute, Randy Orton with a jawbreaker. And now Randy Orton with a T-bone exploder. Randy Orton now going for the cover. 1, 2, and Kevin Owens, I guess, let go of his pin on Dolph Ziggler. And now Aleister Black, German suplex cover. 1, 2, and that's all Aleister Black is going to get. Wouldn't it be something if an NXT superstar, a current active NXT superstar, gets a shot at the WWE Championship? Just imagine how fans would react. Wait a minute. Aleister Black now has got his focus on Randy Orton. There it is. Black Mass. And that should be all. And a huge elbow drop by Bobby Roode. And now Randy Orton. Oh man, Bobby Roode was covering Randy Orton. 1, 2, and Randy Orton stays in this. Oh boy. Oh man, huge slam, Raymond small package. 1, 2, and Randy Orton stays in this. What a match. Oh man, and Bobby Roode with just ruthless aggression with a huge forearm to Dolph Ziggler. And now a right hand sends Randy Orton down to the canvas. Bobby Roode misses with the knee drop. Dolph Ziggler with the cover. And that's all Dolph Ziggler is going to get. And now Bobby Roode being double teamed here. I think he made a huge mistake. Rude awakening by Dolph Ziggler. And now Randy Orton is obviously going for something here. He was going to go for the DD. Wait a minute. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. And now Dolph Ziggler turns his attention to Randy Orton. Bobby Roode is out, and yet nobody is going for the cover. Kevin Owens now with a torture act. Shades of Lex Luger switches it into a neck breaker in mid-move. Cover 1, 2, and Aleister Black stays in this. Randy Orton now. There's a modified version of the angle slam. Wait a minute! Pop-up power bomb! Cover! 1, 2, and Ziggler kicks out. 1, 2, and Aleister Black stays in this. What the hell is going on? Where does this kid get this heart from? And now Bobby Roode regaining his energy, being smart, not wasting any energy, sitting on that top turnbuckle, or should I say that exposed top turnbuckle. There's a huge kick by Aleister Black. Now Aleister Black, Randy Orton, I guess, was heading for Dolph Ziggler, but instead got Kevin Owens and Aleister Black instead. And that, oh man, Dolph Ziggler, German! Almost thought that'd be a pin attempt right there. There's the famous Sir Shades of Badass Billy Gunn. And now Dolph Ziggler with a backdrop. Bobby Roode taking his time right here. Doesn't want to end up in a double team situation like he did the last time. Oh man, that was a failed attempt at the shoulder block. And Aleister Black remains in this. Irish whip in the corner now. Randy Orton sending Dolph Ziggler to the top turnbuckle. What does he have in mind here? Huge uppercut by Randy Orton. Oh, no way. No way. No way he's going to try and do this. No way. No way. RKO off the top. Dolph Ziggler is out. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and Dolph Ziggler is gone, I think. No. Apparently Aleister Black interrupted that pin attempt. I thought the referee counted 3 for sure. Boy, was I wrong. And now Dolph Ziggler counters whatever Randy Orton was going for. Dolph Ziggler, cocky and arrogant as ever. He does not want to do that with 3 other men in the ring. And Bobby Roode was obviously going for Dolph Ziggler. Sweet chin music. Boy, is that ever an insult. 1, 2, and Randy Orton stays in this. And now Raymond cover. 1, 2, and Aleister Black stays in this. There's a huge elbow drop by Dolph Ziggler. And now Dolph Ziggler going for another neck breaker. And he gets it. Wait a minute. Glorious spine buster. 1, 2. See you later, Dolph Ziggler. And now we are down to the final 4, who will go on to Money in the Bank to challenge the WWE Champion, Bobby Roode, once more. Glorious ding, ding, ting. Cover. 1, 2, and the Viper, Randy Orton, has been eliminated by Bobby Roode. And now we are down to Bobby Roode, Aleister Black, Kevin Owens. One of these 3 men will challenge AJ Styles this Sunday. Oh my goodness, I am out of breath. And here's a cover. 1, 2. Oh man. Have you ever seen such action like this as we have seen tonight? And now Kevin Owens counters Michinoku driver. Kevin Owens obviously now in control of his own destiny. And now Kevin Owens going for a modified camel clutch. And obviously Bobby Roode is making sure Aleister Black stays in this. Oh man, what a knee buster. Wait a minute, Bobby Roode, roll up. 1, 2, and that's all Bobby Roode is going to get right here. And now Bobby Roode, Irish whip in the corner, and Kevin Owens hits the exposed steel. That has got to hurt the back right there. And now Aleister Black, Irish whip in the corner. This time Kevin Owens does not hit the exposed steel. And now here is a series of elbows by Aleister. Aleister Black, what can he be thinking of next? There's the cutter into the Dragon Slayer, a modified Dragon Sleeper. Will Kevin Owens tap out here? And no. And now Kevin Owens once more. Pop-up powerbomb. Wait a minute. Small package. 1, 2, 2. Oh, man. I almost said 3 right there. Oh, boy. And now Aleister Black. Could he be going for it? There it is. Black Mass. But he's turned his attention to Bobby Roode. He has Kevin Owens beat. Why would he do that? And Bobby Roode gets out of the way. There's an arm drag. Wait a minute. Covered by Aleister. 1. And that is all Aleister is going to get. That was a huge mistake by Aleister Black. But Aleister Black with a backflip counters. Oh, man. Aleister Black now. What can he be going for next? There's a double foot stomp off the canvas. And now Aleister Black up top. Double axe handle. Oh man, Bobby Roode was obviously going for a knee drop right there. But Aleister Black makes up for it. And now Aleister Black and Bobby Roode have Kevin Owens at their mercy. It's almost like a handicap match. Wait a minute, cover. 1, 2, and that's all Aleister Black once again is going to get. Aleister Black is the least experienced out of everyone in this group, but his heart, will, and determination has helped them get to the final 3. Could we be seeing the first NXT superstar to get a WWE title shot? And there's a Dragon Slayer! Well, Kevin Owens tapped, and Kevin Owens taps! We are now down to the final two, and Bobby Roode hits Aleister Black with a clothesline. It's now Bobby Roode and Aleister Black. One of these two men will go to Money in the Bank this Sunday to challenge AJ Styles. And not even a 1 count. And Bobby Roode kicks out. Aleister Black now putting his MMA training to good use. Aleister Black now regaining his breath. And now Aleister Black has got Bobby Roode at his mercy. Looking to pick him up. There it is. Black Mass. Black Mass. That should be it. 1, 2, and Bobby Roode kicks out. Oh boy. And Bobby Roode counters. And now Bobby Roode with a spear. What is it going to take for the other to lie down? There's the glorious spine buster. Bobby Roode. Oh, Bobby Roode. That was a huge mistake. He should have went for the cover. And now Bobby Roode could be looking once again for the glorious DDT. And obviously now Bobby Roode, he's got it. Glorious DDT. Bobby Roode is going to Money in the Bank. 1, 2, and Aleister Black kicks out! What the hell? What the hell is it gonna take for one of these men to say no? And there's a Boston Crab locked in. Nowhere, Aleister Black is too close to the ropes, but he powers out of it anyway. Cover! What? Not even a 1 count. Oh boy. My voice is getting squeaky here. And now Aleister Black going to work on Bobby Roode. Oh man, he just jammed that arm into the canvas. And now Irish whip into the exposed steel. Oh man, and he went for a jumping knee and failed to get it again. And there's a clothesline by Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode could be sensing that the end is near. And now Bobby Roode, Irish whip in the corner. He is now going to take Aleister Black up top. And now Bobby, wait a minute, Aleister Black counters. There is a spinning wheel kick off the top. Aleister Black, double foot stomp. And now Aleister Black taking his time. He does not want to do that against Bobby Roode. He needs to go for the cover. And now Aleister Black, could he be punching his ticket to Money in the Bank? There it is again. Black Mass, Black Mass, Black Mass. 1, 2. Aleister Black is going to challenge AJ Styles this Sunday at Money in the Bank. Oh my God! Aleister Black has just made history. He is going to become the first active member of the NXT roster that challenged the WWE Champion at a WWE pay-per-view. Oh man, we are NXT could be more true tonight. I am out of breath. There you see some of the replays right there. You all take a look for yourselves. I'm out of breath. Oh man, what a hell of a match.
Here is your winner, Aleister
Black! Aleister Black will go on to Money in the Bank this Sunday to challenge AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. Plus, we know that Pat Patrick Murphy will also be taking on Jack Gallagher, with the winner advancing to the Money in the Bank ladder match. All hell is guaranteed to break loose this Sunday at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And now we are backstage. Oh boy, what a hell of a night SmackDown was tonight. But unfortunately, Patrick Murphy was not a part of the show. At the pay-per-view coming up, sometimes it's good to have a little something extra up your sleeve. Special up your sleeve, especially for the ladder match coming up this Sunday. So I suggest you get yourself some assistance and good luck, because you're damn sure gonna need it. Well, coming from the Irish last kicker herself, I wouldn't doubt it. I ain't officially in the Money in the Bank match, but if we get there, it's Rusev Day! Yeah, I'm sorry about tonight, Rusev, but you did a great job out there. You really did. But Patrick Murphy was unfortunately left off of tonight's awesome SmackDown. But he will not be left off the Money in the Bank pay-per-view this Sunday, which we are now heading towards, ladies and gentlemen. Sir! Guy in the yellow shirt. Oh, don't you dare. Yes, I need you to grab my card, dumbass. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for episode 31 of My Career Mode. Ladies and gentlemen, the next time we come to you, we will be at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Plus, it will be the Christmas Day mid-season finale of WWE 2K18 My Career Mode. And in addition to Patrick Murphy versus Jack Gallagher, in addition to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, we are also going to have in store the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Plus, Charlotte Flair will invoke her rematch clause to challenge Ruby Riott for the SmackDown Women's Championship in a 30-minute Iron Man match. And most importantly, Aleister Black will challenge AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. This is bound to be one hell of a pay-per-view, ladies and gentlemen, so don't miss it. Christmas Day, mid-season finale. Be sure to smash that thumbs up button as hard as you possibly can if you're looking forward to the mid-season finale. Be sure to share this series on social media. And please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you all's love and support. For all of us at Patrick McSparrin Productions, this is Patrick McSparrin saying happy holidays, and I'll see you Christmas Day. See ya! This telecast is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any use of this telecast, pictures, or descriptions without Patrick McSparrin Productions' consent is prohibited. Be sure to subscribe to Patrick McSparrin Productions for more exclusive content.